Hey, this is Coach Ron. Let's continue your basic boxing training as I'm building you up and showing you what I've done. Obviously, it's not everything that you may do, but hopefully it helps improve your fighting, help a basic understand from boxing to kickboxing, Thai boxing, MMA. All right, we're going to start off with the most important punch in all of boxing, the jab. So from here, in the workout, making sure I fire from my temple. You can't see my two knuckles here, but I explained that in the first video. I lined that up with my temple up here. So firing from here at the same target. Here. And as you can see on Punching Bob here, I put dots on there. Go to the store, the dollar store, and just put those stickers in the points. For my novice students, I always have you punching right at the throat, right at that trachea, right here, back and forth, here. So what you want to do is get in that longer stance with the toe pointed I showed in the other video, and fire here, 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 making contact with those two knuckles all the time. And no choo-choo training like a old school train back in the days that goes like this. Make sure you go from here back to here. Now in regular boxing, sometimes they fire from their chin, but you can get away with that in boxing. Put your guard up, chin combo, so you can have vision. I don't recommend that for MMA or especially kickboxing, because the kicks are very dangerous. I always fired from my temple and my guard was there. I never received any cuts in my fights. So here, just work on that. No hyperextension. Don't lock out your elbow. You're gonna know that once you start punching hard, it's gonna hurt you. So let's do 10 and go. Here. Work on coming straight on a straight track, back and forth. Slight exhale. And remember, your breathing dictates your punch. So a short breath. Here. Relax your shoulder, elbows tucked. Vertical, right here, elbow to fist, and just do 10 with me, pushing off the back foot. So this is off your long stance, as opposed to the box stance, what we're gonna do in close here, and just do 10. Okay, next, make sure when you're jabbing, to improve power, initiate pushing off the ground. The power comes off of the feet, it's kinetic energy, builds up through your left hip. In this case, your jab is your front arm. You could do a right hand jab, and your stance would be this way. But from here, explode. And work on your basics. Make sure that tracking is nice and easy. You're taking away the time frame from here, getting hit. And always pull it out. I pull it back faster. Think about shooting 100 miles per hour out, 200 back. Another important thing I do, tuck your chin, raise the shoulder, relax. Here, as you can see from this angle, right up here, compared to a lowered shoulder, this is where people get lazy and they get countered with a hook or even a high kick. Here. You want to be very aware, and we'll get another angle. So I'm pushing off the ground, relax, here, and just work on your targeting. Exact precision like a sniper, one shot. Okay? You don't want to use your shoulder as your power source like a lot of novices do. They try to use strength rather than your technique. This is why I'm not hitting hard. And even when I do my workout, I'm not powering through like that. What I'm doing is I'm trying to pop my punches and use my technique, because I know I can hit hard, but can you hit with technique and speed and use the body shiver? I'll cover that later. So let's do 10 again here. I'm gonna lower my right hand here, breathing out. Keeping the elbow pointed down, so you want north and south with your arm here. Always having your guard up. And always think about defense. Defense is primary, not offense. Without a good defense, you're going to get hit. So go ahead and just do your warm-up for the workout, and you're done with that. Let me quickly go over the straight right from here. What you're going to do here after that, I suggest to my students just doing the right cross, but as you progress, leaving the jab out and pulling. Here, breathe out. And dictate your punch with more. You want more power, breathe out stronger. Here, and relax, like that. So we're going to start with the right cross. Same like the jab, you're going to hit with those two knuckles, but you're going to press off, if you can see my heel, and make sure your heel at first doesn't over rotate. Just do your basics. Here. Remember, just like the jab, you're not hyperextending your elbow, so it snaps just before lockout. Here, push off the ground, turn your hip, square it up, punch. This is a basic right cross. You can increase your length by switching your shoulder, which I recommend to get a stretch in your torso. Here, and bend. This is a rookie mistake. Go ahead, focus on the knee. Majority of people I teach, they'll pull the knee back as they punch. Now that's good for counter punching, that's higher level, but sit into your punch. That means sit your hips down, your knee should go forward while maintaining structural integrity in your torso. Shins tucked, breathe out. Power pushes off the ground, comes through the hip, so we'll get my foot in my hip. So I push off here, that kinetic chain coming through the hip, exploding in through my elbow, shoulder comes up and goes straight. We're not going to get into this yet, over rotating for more power so you can slip and come up. Okay, that's real power punching, but I need you to learn your basics. So here, go ahead and do 10 on your own. Here, and I'm just going to do 5. Last thing I'm going to say is, if you can get a close-up on my foot, notice if I rotate over, it's going to change my punch angle or my targeting. If I under-rotate, so right now for basics especially, pop that heel up, should be in the same position every time. You need to be accurate. I was very good at being accurate with my punches. Here, here, not here sometimes, not here. Not until you understand how to do other kinds of punches in combination. Okay, let's wrap this up with jab cross. 1, shoulder, 7 points you want to do. Don't bring your head to your shoulder, bring your shoulder to your cheek. Right? See, this is what you should be looking like. It's hard to hit. Here, here, take your time. Breathe out. Strong breath. Breathe out, here, and pull. Start launching your right, and then pull. It shouldn't be 1, back, 2. It should be 1, start launching, 2. 1, if it's in the eye, they should only see this at the last moment. That's one of the secrets of getting your combos off. Here, the jab in the eye, but start at the throat just for your targeting. Throat, throat. Go ahead and do 10. Watch that front knee. That's the number one thing I have to correct people on. If you're going forward, here. Always think about your guard. Okay. And one more. Make sure your breathing dictates your punching power or your striking power. So this is Coach Ron. I'll see you in the next video. Have fun. Work on your basics. Get those basics nice and clean so you can walk into any gym and they'll admire your technique, okay? You develop power in different ways, and I can show you that in other videos. But if you don't have your basic foundation of your stance, it's going to mess up everything else. Then if you don't have your targeting, your defense, you're just going to be in the stats of those that get knocked out get hit a lot. And you don't want to be known for the tough guy with a good chin. That means you get hit a lot. It's good to be able to take a punch and have durability, but don't get that reputation of having, wow, he can take a punch, because then you're most likely taking too many punches. I don't want you to get hurt. See you in the next video.